Jean Stapleton, a famous actress best known for her role as Edith Bunker in the sitcom All in the Family, made a lasting impression on television. Her portrayal of the kind-hearted yet naive character resonated with audiences, showing Stapleton's amazing talent for bringing characters to life. Whether it was through Edith's innocence or moments of quiet strength, her performance captivated viewers and earned widespread acclaim. Do you have a special memory or personal experience related to this classic actor? Share your stories and memories in the comments below. And stay tuned because there are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up, so keep watching this video. Jean Stapleton, born in Manhattan, New York City, had a humble upbringing. She grew up in a middle-class household with her parents, Marie and Joseph, who supported her passion for acting. Despite her father's doubts about her acting career, she remained determined to pursue her dreams. After finishing high school, Stapleton attended Hunter College, where she studied drama and met her husband, William Putch, a director. She gained experience in theater productions and soon found success on Broadway in the 1950s. In the late 1960s, she landed a role in a TV show that made her famous. Her character, Edith Bunker, a lovable and naive housewife, earned her 3 Emmy Awards. The show, All in the Family, addressed social issues humorously, becoming a cultural phenomenon. Despite her success on the show, Stapleton continued to take on diverse roles in TV and film. She was known for her talent, dedication, and versatility as an actress. Stapleton's work is remembered for its impact and influence on the entertainment industry. Fans around the world still admire her performances. In roles like You've Got Mail and All in the Family, Jean Stapleton, known for her acting, also showed her musical talent. She played the piano in memorable scenes, including one where she and her co-star sang the theme song of the show. In 1977, she played a significant role in organizing the National Women's Conference in Houston. This event was crucial during International Women's Year and aimed to influence national policies on women's issues. Over 2,000 delegates from across the United States attended. In All in the Family, Stapleton played Edith Bunker, the wife of the main character. Interestingly, she was older than her on-screen husband, Carroll O'Connor, by more than a year. This age dynamic was common in Norman Lear's sitcoms. Stapleton's work in entertainment and advocacy for women's rights left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. She is remembered for her talent and dedication. Jean Stapleton, known for her role as Edith Bunker in All in the Family, faced a turning point when the show was supposed to end after season 8. Although Norman Lear planned for it to conclude with All in the Family, the Stivix Go West, Carroll O'Connor, and CBS pushed for its continuation. Despite a supposed farewell, Stapleton returned, while Rob Reiner and Sally Struthers did not. To honor what would have been her 100th birthday on January 19, 2023, Stapleton's name was prominently mentioned in Nationwide Born on This Day columns. On the set, guest stars often expressed their fondness for the Muppets. While Miss Piggy was the most requested, Animal followed closely. However, producers appreciated when guests opted for lesser-known Muppets, such as Crazy Harry, as it offered fresher material. Before landing the role in All in the Family, Jean Stapleton starred in the film Cold Turkey alongside other future cast members. When the show first aired, Stapleton surprised viewers by using a lower voice for her character, gradually transitioning to her trademark soprano over the first season. This change was inspired by her previous role in Damn Yankees, which caught the attention of producer Norman Lear. Her performance in the Broadway musical convinced Lear that she was the perfect fit for the lovable yet layered character. Stapleton's portrayal not only entertained audiences, but also challenged stereotypes, making her a significant figure in television history. Jean Stapleton is best known for her role as Edith Bunker in All in the Family. Despite the success of the show and her performance, Rob Reiner, who starred alongside her, did not cast any of his co-stars in his film projects after leaving the show. This is in contrast to Penny Marshall and Ron Howard, who did involve their former co-stars in their projects. Stapleton was a cousin of Betty Jane Watson. She, along with Carroll O'Connor, Rob Reiner, and Sally Struthers, won Emmys for their work on All in the Family. Isabel Sanford also won an Emmy for her role in The Jeffersons, while B. Arthur won for Maude. Esther Roll received an Emmy for her performance in The Summer of My German Soldier, not for her role in Good Times. Stapleton's portrayal of Edith Bunker remains a memorable part of television history, despite not being cast in Reiner's subsequent projects. Jean Stapleton, famous for playing Edith Bunker in All in the Family, made a big impression on television. Recently, Sally Struthers, who acted alongside Stapleton in the well-known series, strongly opposed a live reboot of All in the Family. Struthers said it would be impossible to replicate Carol O'Connor and Jean Stapleton's performances. She suggested that Norman Lear, the show's creator, should retire instead of trying to recreate past successes. Despite Struthers' concerns, Rob Reiner, who played Stapleton's on-screen husband, supported the project. Reiner helped choose cast members and episodes for the reboot. Interestingly, Marla Gibbs, an original cast member from The Jeffersons, made a cameo appearance in the reboot. During the original run of All in the Family from 1970 to 1978, Danielle Brisebois revealed that the show was taped in front of a live studio audience. However, in its 9th season, the producers decided to tape without an audience, later showing each episode to a live audience for recorded laughter. After Norman Lear's One Day at a Time, Carol O'Connor and Jean Stapleton would perform Those Were the Days live, followed by airing an episode of All in the Family for live audience response. This change explained the altered voiceover in the end credits for the 1978-79 season. A recurring gag in the series involved Edith's seemingly incompetent singing. Ironically, Stapleton, the actress behind the character, was a professionally trained singer with experience in musical theater and various productions throughout her career. In summary, Stapleton's impact on television, particularly through her portrayal of Edith Bunker, remains significant. The prospect of a live reboot stirred mixed opinions, with some advocating for retirement while others supported the endeavor. The unique production approach during the 9th season added an interesting dimension to the show's history. Stapleton's skillful portrayal of Edith's singing ineptitude added a layer of humor to the character, contrasting with her own musical talents. Jean Stapleton, who played Edith Bunker in All in the Family, initially wanted to appear in only 6 consecutive episodes during the show's 2nd season. The producers were unsure about this idea, but eventually agreed, despite some initial hesitation from Norman Lear. Stapleton also suggested killing off her character, which Lear initially resisted due to his fondness for Edith. However, he eventually accepted the idea. Stapleton holds the record for appearing in nearly every episode of the show, missing only 4, while Carol O'Connor, who portrayed Archie Bunker, missed 7 episodes. Despite the age difference between Archie and Edith on screen, Stapleton was actually older than O'Connor by over a year in real life. Jean Stapleton, known for her memorable portrayal of Edith Bunker in All in the Family, brought depth to the character that captured audiences' attention. At first, her voice sounded different, deeper than the high-pitched tone Edith became known for. In the beginning, Edith seemed tough and argumentative, but she became more gentle and hopeful as the show went on. However, in a famous parody on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, Stapleton surprised everyone by using her own voice instead of Edith's. In the show's theme song, there was a line about an old Lazel car, but it was often hard to understand. Eventually, they started saying it more clearly so viewers could understand. Edith's character development and Stapleton's acting skills made All in the Family a groundbreaking sitcom that talked about important issues with humor and honesty.